Yo, 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 yo. What it is, what it is, what it is. How we doing, how we doing? You know, doing the invasions are pretty cool, and some reason, by looks of the title, they might break my computer one day, because as you'll see, there's a lot of laggy proper bits that go boom, and you're like, wow. And how'd you like my new outfit? You know, new colours, looking good. I like the green. I think what I want is to make a flash colour, but obviously haven't got no reds. Well, potential on Ajax, but I can't take him off him because he's my main, so he gets first choice in everything. So anyway, hopefully everybody's doing good, hopefully everybody's doing well, and just a little heads up, if I don't chat, as you know, most of us, we get sort of a bit more distracted by what we're doing, so yeah. Hopefully we don't have to rebirth anymore, because we've got all the greens now that we might want, but we can still rebirth and then show how much we can level up, which would be nice. But we have pretty much everything that this build is meant to have. We could try my build, but we can't do that at the moment because we're doing this thing. These are cool, but I reckon since we've learned this mid-maneuvering thing where you can just grab onto everything, like, doesn't matter if there's anything there, it just grabs onto anything and then just does it. Like, I'll show you. Watch. Like, there's nothing right in front of me, and watch this. Just grabs onto it. It's crazy. Mental. Anyway, yeah, so reasons why it might be a good day is there might be a new descendant, but the same descendant, if that makes any sense. If you're not too sure what that means, well, obviously you don't play Descendants, so, hey. But if you do play Descendants, you might understand it. Anyway, what it means is this chick, which, if we press that, and then we go to the Descendants.
Are you?
This is Bunny, and she might, if all goes well, we might be able to get this chick in the next day or two. Because supposedly to make it, it's 1 day and 17 hours. So, but I think she does the exact same thing, but it's just more powerful, I guess. So yeah, same moves. Well, she's got that one on, but hopefully when I change it'll do. Bundle. See, that's what I'm saying, you have to buy stuff and it's crazy. I'm not too sure if I'll have all that stuff when I get it. And supposedly there is something that we've been wondering about, and it is this. So if anybody knows where to use it, see, now Serpentard were asking if anybody knows how to use it and does whatever, so we might be able to get Bunny today, then hey, that'd be great. But otherwise we have the bits ready. We just need one more bit, I think. I think it's that one, but we need to actually build it, which we are, which is crazy. And then some reason we've started this thing, which is pretty cool. It's called arc tuning, and some reason it's pretty cool because as long as you start this way, you can pretty much go anywhere I'm told by Serpentard, because she likes to, or he likes to, I don't know. I still don't know if it's a dude or a chick, but maybe a dude, I don't know. Maybe a chick, I don't know. Anyway, they like to tell you stuff or asking stuff, which is nice, but everybody does that. There's people that I know that in real life that don't know what spoilers are. Now, spoilers, to me, is unless you ask them anything about it and they say, I don't want to know, that's it. But if you start saying, well, this happens, you might want to do this, that's kind of a spoiler. Kind of. You know, because you're telling them and you've also put something in on top of it. Like, for instance, back in the day, Man of Steel, I was told I don't need to watch the end credits because there's nothing there. Yeah, maybe nothing film worthy, but there was a freaking Man of Steel emblem, you know. So I watched it and I seen something. So, you know, someone's saying that, yeah, what they said it was for, they said it was for to save me time so I can go and do something else. So say everyone's like, want to go watch another film, go and have a movie, go and have a meal, whatever. It'll save me more time, get home, get more sleep. I don't know. But, yeah, it's still a spoiler, like Severance. Like, you know what's behind that rock, yeah? Yeah? You know what's behind that rock. I don't know what's behind that rock. I'm a bit scared, thinking, what's behind that rock? What is behind that rock? So, instead of asking me, do you want to know what's behind the rock? And I go, no. You just say, hey, there's a guy behind there that'll mess you up. And then, you know, it's kind of like, that's a spoiler. So remember, if you're ever not too sure about spoilers, best thing to do is not say anything. Because if you think about it, if you're not asking them, do they want to know something, it is a spoiler. Like, for instance, another example, that light. That's a cool light. What's that light? And then when you would say, do you want to know what that light is? And I'll go, no. Then you don't say anything, which is great. Then you can chat about something else, which is nice. But other times they'll just go, well, you know that light, that's actually got a cutscene in it. And then you go, ah, see, that's a spoiler then. So we could actually watch it, actually. See, let's see what's happening. Or is that actually to make the mission happen? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so today we need a minimum of 900,000, which I've got. We also need to keep our build going. I think it was somewhere like 7 million, but I've already done one, so still about 7 million, because I rounded it up to the nearest 100 or million or whatever, so, you know, to make it easier to count. So it was great. Anyway, let's get rid of some of this stuff in here so we can defense support, shield code. Memory is right. Okay, who's ready to break the computer? Also, as well, we need to check out these, because what I've been doing is switching around, because they give us a little heads up. Yeah, they told us, yeah, you know, kind of spoil it and stuff, which I already kind of knew everything, but I wasn't changing it because I wasn't doing it, because, you know, I liked the weapons that I was using. But they were really wanted to do a certain mission with us, but I couldn't do a mission with us because I wasn't a certain rank. We need to get rank 18. But look, if it tells you, look, it says press the X button or whatever button you've got. That's your accept button. Press the button to see the benefits for reaching the mastery ranks. Mastery ranks experience can be earned by completing missions, raising weapon proficiency, or leveling up your descendant. Now, sometimes it says missions, but the thing is, which missions does it mean? Because, like, I've been doing this one, and it doesn't really seem to be going up, you know. But then again, that's probably because Bunny won't get any more experience, whereas the guns will. And as you can see, I've already done quite a few. So, yeah. We are piling up a little bit more on the old space. So, anyway, so, yeah. And I'm thinking what I need to do as well is empty my vault or safe, whatever you want to call it, and then put the builds in there like we usually do, you know, so that way you can find out what it is, you know. And then, but hey, there's 28 characters. I've tried making new things, which is kind of cool. I made a Descendant creator, so if you ever play Descendants and you feel like getting generous with just supporting me extra, like you subscribe to this YouTube, then you subscribe on this, then hey, so if you ever see this little C thing, anybody's name on anybody's name, if you give us a second, if I go on to social, hey, and look, she's on. Woo! But she hasn't replied yet, so. But yeah, if you look at that, and then created details, so if you go on to that, and then there's my code, and then I think there's a link in YouTube as well, so, you know. So if you can't find this, if you don't play Descendants, just do that. It's nothing great, it's nothing bad, but, you know, it's fun. Also as well, guys, I did something awesome, I guess. I bought the battle pass, so that Maleficent gun that we had is now full, so that's cool. And it sounds cool. It sounds like it says max like 5 to 7 bounces, I think it was, something like that. And then yeah, so we got all that now, so it's pretty cool. And we got a new taunt. Instead of actually doing this all the time, the high five, we can now do the fist bump. So, you know, boom, boom. Look, you can actually fist bump yourself. You high five yourself. Never thought about that. Well, that high, this one's got no arm. Anyway, so without further ado, let's go and try not to break the computer, but let's try and do it as best as possible. And yeah, let's do this. So yeah, this is Bunny. She's using the speed, which gains her electricity, which gains her powers, which then you go around. And the only thing I'm having trouble with at the moment is running with Bunny. For some reason I end up bumping into things and it kind of slows me down, and you know, it kind of goes wrong. Now the good thing is with Bunny, you don't really have to do anything. You can just run around like crazy and then just keep them going. So as long as you've got your MP up, then it's all good. But yeah, it's cool. I like don't go too far, because otherwise you'll end up missing these guys. And as I found out in the last video, for some reason they won't let me go through to the next position. Now, some reason you're thinking I'm pretty good. By the way, this isn't my build, so you know, so I'm not good. But I have gone through the game and tried to put all the bits together, and as you can see, look how deadly it is to my computer. It's like pretty much gonna kill it. Yeah. As long as you keep this circle thing going, most of the time you're kind of fine. You see what I mean? Things stop and meet, and then that's it. But the good thing is, if you jump, for some reason it gives you a little ground pound, which is nice. Here we go, guys. You ready for some, you know, breakages? See, look at it. It's like it's if you can see this, it is like really crazy. And yeah, I reckon one day I might end up breaking the computer. I don't want to break the computer, but obviously that'll be what'll happen one day. Don't know what day, but yeah. And this is the last bit, guys. So you know. And the good thing about the invasions, they put 2 bosses in. Now, sometimes, like this one for instance, make sure you don't die. Yeah, don't fall off. But the good thing is about when you fall off though, you get full MP, so that's kind of cool to know. And see what I mean? Because there's no shields, and I've only pretty much done defense. Pretty much most of the stuff fell off as well. Okay, maybe it doesn't give you full all the time.
I'm gonna short out at this rate.
But yeah, it seems like my health is the big key, but as you can see, I think with Bunny, all you gotta do is just remember, keep moving, and you're good to go. See, look, we died. We died. But the crazy thing is, when you die though, which if you look at the score, it's which is 420. If you want to get maximum score, in a way, you know you can kind of do this. You want to die to the maximum. You don't want to, obviously, but because then you can come on and get all the rewards and everything. But obviously, sometimes the game throws you a curveball. Like for instance, when he does that, for some reason he can see like that again. We died again. See, sometimes, as I say, our movement speeds are weird. Now I don't get why, but But it's good though, because as I say, we get the score up more. So you know. And they try and follow you all the time, which is very, very cool. So, you know, all you gotta do is just make sure that your health and, you know, your MP is full. And if you get knocked down like that, that's usually where it goes wrong. But, it's fine though. You know, you got 8 goes in any mission. So if you see any little blue things, try and pick them up, because then it'll keep your powers at bay. That's why, in a way, sometimes you want to jump, so that way you sort of like kind of stop yourself from getting injured, in a way. But, you know, I could just say, oh, I'm doing it on purpose, doing it on purpose, maybe. But no. Sometimes I die because, you know. You know. See, that's what I don't get as well. Sometimes that weapon doesn't work. That skill doesn't work, which is kind of weird. I don't know why it doesn't work. And see what I mean? When you don't have your MP, or for some reason you don't get to beat everything. But as you can see, I can do it. It just sometimes they throw you little curveballs and stuff, which is nice. And in a way, with this mission, I'm actually getting stuff for Ajax, which is cool. And then, as you can no, still haven't leveled up any. So, you know, you can just go through. Get these. Get these. The one thing I don't like about the game is you can't do anything in missions with like your mod training and stuff, which is kind of crazy. But it's cool though, you know. And then yeah. Collect all the bits and pieces that you worked hard for, and then be careful, make sure that you restart the mission, otherwise you'll go to Albion, and then, you know, which is nice. I want to go back to Albion because I need some stuff, but I want to make sure that I've got, you know, a good 900,000 to well, fall back on just in case I need it for Bonnie. You know, so that way a day and a half we can get Ultimate Bonnie, and then hopefully will be better. I'm not too sure if it's a different descendant or if it'll just put onto you straight away, if it puts onto normal Bonnie straight away. You know, like for instance, you have a piece of bread, and then you put another piece of bread on top of it, and then you have 2 pieces of bread. I'm hoping it's going to be like that, where it's a piece of bread and then another piece of bread, you know. I'm hoping it's not like that, you know. But then again, if it is, then that's another descendant to play as, so that's going to be fun. But otherwise, it's pretty cool. And yeah, it's very cool. So if everybody loving it, and did everybody like the fact that I almost kill the computer, which is crazy. Which is weird though, because it doesn't sound as bad compared to other ones, which is strange. But but yeah, it's crazy how it works. Wonder and junk named. What did T mean? Ah, okay. So that'll be that, like that, yeah. So in a way we can put out that, so that way we know what's there. New. Sort by enchantment, sort by implant. Implant, what's that mean? Oh, no, because then it's got these, which those two should have been together. I don't know why that isn't together, but hey. Okay, well, never mind. We'll just keep it like that. And then hopefully all the new ones should be at the top, which would be nice. Hey, there you go. Do you want to know what happens when you get Ultimate Bunny? Until I've got it, no. See, there you go. Yes. Go on, Serpent Toad. You're learning how spoilers work. Well, 100% learning how spoilers work. Obviously, you know what a spoiler is, but there's bits that you keep on doing that are spoiler and stuff. So, yay! And also, if you want as well, as you can see, I am running through quite well. Well, there has been a few cases where I have died on this, so I'm still wondering. Also, what I was trying to say on the PS, right, was these. Give me a sec. What I was trying to say was on these, like for instance, the Firebrand, they have 2 sets, skill effect range and skill duration, so that's good. But on the Firebrand, it's actually the Firebrand might be good all 4 in a way, but you know, crazy. Which, and then for some reason the Hunter one, right? That one's got a 2 set cooldown, but it's got MP, so I'm not too sure which is better and which is worse, but hey, I will figure that out myself at one point. It's not a spoiler, you just talked about it. The bread naughty, yeah, but the thing is, I don't know what's happening though. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if it's going to be 2 descendants, because if you look at the page, it has got Bunny over here, and then it's got Ultimate Bunny down here. So you know, so I'm not too sure if it's going to be 1 descendant. You know, so then you have Bunny and then Ultimate Bunny, which should be kind of weird then, because then you would never really play Bunny again, because you know, majority of stuff be better on Ultimate Bunny, but But I don't know what's going to happen. So if you said, oh, I'll tell you what happens, you know, this happens, that would be a spoiler, which when you did it, when you asked us, it was crazy. Test them all out, dude. So that should be obvious. Yeah. But the thing is, you asked, you know, which was nice. I liked it. I liked it. I liked it, you know. I don't like it when people sort of go, you know, like that. Nothing happens. Well, who knows? I don't know. But I don't know. Like for instance, as far as I know, there could be 2 bunnies. Ultimate Bunny, and then normal bunny, and then or there could be a way at some point where you can actually put. I think there is a place, or there is a mark somewhere where it works. But anyway, now you're here. Let's talk about it. So this, you're just getting another descendant. See, that's what I'm saying. You're telling me stuff. You just asked me, and now you're telling me. You just said something cool, and then you just messed it up. Yeah, you're crazy. Anyway, what we were talking about before was these. Now, I'm not too sure if for some reason I could have got this from the beginning, when as soon as I got it, you know, and then could have been all ultimately groovy and whatever, but for some reason didn't work out. So I didn't know what it was. I was thinking maybe to get at the ultimate phases you need these tokens, but the thing is it doesn't tell you where to get anything, so you know. And where I got these from was, I think I got them in one of these boxes. So I'm not too sure where it was, where I got it from, but yeah, there you go. Descendant purchase ticket, Ultimate Bunny. See, purchase ticket. But I'm not too sure what I meant by purchase, so I went to them and tried to purchase it, but for some reason it didn't want to work out too well. So you know, crazy. Yeah, you have a free Ultimate Bunny, lol. Yeah, but the question is though, how does it come free? How do I know? Because, like, for instance, it says 900,000 at the moment. Will it give you two options? Like, say for instance, you can pay the 900,000, which would be stupid, or you can use the ticket, which would be free. So it's kind of weird, but hey, we'll see how it goes. Right, we're gonna run one more time, and then we're gonna go back out. So if for some reason you want to run it with me, I think you're still on. I mean, it said you were still on. Yeah, you're still on. Woo. So you know, then you know, you can run it with us. Fair play for building her though. What do you mean building her though? I didn't build her. You built it. I just put it to. I just put it together. See, that's what I'm saying. Like we're cooking. And like with Descendants, the builds, you give us all the ingredients, and then I put it together. But for some reason, I still get it crazy. You know, I still think that you don't actually make the stuff; you just put it together. Like for instance, example, you give me all the mods and whatever to use to build it. Oh, by the way, I've gone back to you know, the mid-maneuver. I think it's better. I think that's better. But for some reason, I don't like it when people say, "Oh, I made this build. I've done all this." You didn't make it. That's why I put your name on it, so that way there's a slight chance 20 million years later, if I'm still playing this, you know, groggy, old and whatever, and then you're watching my stream, like on the ps700, you know, and for some reason you're wondering, hey, that's my name. There you go. It reminds me of where the skills came along. Because like for instance, this is your build. It's just that I need a few more bits, 7 million roughly, to do, and then I can get it all. I have at least 10 more points to put in there, so I have at least I think there's one in there, two in there, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, hopefully when I finished it, that should be it. And then, but yeah, this isn't my build. I just put it together. You know, you give me the knowledge, and then I used it. So I went for it. Question though, since it's your build, and I'm learning still. on how things work. When it says max MP minus 11, does that mean instead of using 100 MP for that skill, now it's using 90 for that skill instead? Because if so, then I get that. But when I see a minus sometimes like that, oh, and I did check mine against yours, and for some reason, like for instance, some of these bits are actually pretty much not far off yours from what you had. No, it means you have less MP. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So in a way, that one doesn't seem great, but the skill cooldown, yes. So basically, what you're saying is my max MP is 100. I only have 90 MP now. So that way, if like I had a skill that had 50 MP, basically I could only use that once, and then wait for a little bit, and then use it again. Whereas if I left it, I could, and it was 100, I could use it twice. So I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy how it works. Because like some things, like obviously then skill down minus, that means hopefully the skill, you know, you can use it less time. So you know. Right, we'll run this one more time and then we'll go back to Albion. So if you're up there, great. If not, then hey. And question: can you actually join on people? Because Teacup joined us one time. I think I was friends with him, so you can see his name. Okay, maybe you can't see his name. Okay, never mind. But yeah, there was a Teacup guy, and then for some reason he just joined on one of the things. I didn't like that because I wanted to see if I could do that on my own, but you know. But I pick up blue orbs and have MP recovery on external components. Yeah, I think I've got one of those. I got not on that one. I got MP. There you go, MP recovery modifier. But you know, I'm still looking for things and getting better. So yeah. Also, as well, while we're here, this thing, right, seems to be cool, but it seems like you can use anything as much as you want. But it seems like to use these, you have to actually wait and get crazy. So I don't know, and you can only use 3 skills at a time. But it seems like you can only use, you know, 3 separate ones, not of the same build, which is a bit annoying. But because otherwise I've been using that one all the way, but I couldn't. It's kind of nice. Let's put it that way. But yeah, right. So if you want to see what I can do now, let me know. If when we're running through this, tell me if it looks like the screen's about to break. You know, like when we were doing with your ins and on the seed vault, basically we can see how much we did. Once you unlock all of them, the last ones are always active passively. Huh? Once you unlock all of them, last ones are always active. Are we talking about this? Sorry. Are we talking about this? The last ones, so these ones are passively. So these ones. Do you have to unlock every single one then, and then basically that comes on there? Okay, cool, okay, right. Anyway, heads up, if the screen looks like it's about to blow up, let me know. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. See, this is what I'm saying. You can get crazy. The thing that I have problems with Bunny is the movement. Sometimes I can't. Sometimes it stops, which is crazy. And then when it stops, it's a bit annoying because then it slows me down, and then I can't do things then, which is a bit annoying. This bit's pretty cool. This is where it starts getting a little bit freaky, but not as freaky. Also, that skill, right? That's cool, but some reason I've been reading up on it, and by the sounds of it, it says leave it for a long time, and then some reason it will get more stronger. Look at it, it's about to blow. See like that, for instance. See, look, see, I hate that when it says that I miss someone. That's the one thing I hate about Bunny. You're running around like crazy, and then you end up missing someone. And then when you miss someone, yeah, it won't let you go. Won't let you move on. See, just that one guy. Just that one bloody guy. But see what I mean about the screen though? I'm not too sure if that happens with you, because you said you're on the ps5, I think you said. But yeah, it's kind of messed up. But yeah, it just seems like it's a bit crazy. And I actually like it when I jump as well, because it gives you a little bit more power as well. So you can actually but watch this. This is the bit. Watch the screen go all like wow. See, look at it. It's gonna blow. Screen's gonna blow. See what I mean? I swear, when I get more powerful, or I use someone who's more powerful than Bunny, I swear my computer is not going to be standing much longer. So, did it look as if it was freezing and slowing down a bit, or was it great? It will when I get in there. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Because like when but right, question: have you got Frenner? Because you said the person that will break the computer will probably Frenner. You know, so if you've got a ultimate Frenner and she's like packs her punch or packs her poison, then yeah, yes, that room usually does. Yeah, but that's what I mean. Did it look like it was about to blow? Because if so, so it even does it with you as well. Because if so, then wow. I'm currently trying to nice. I can actually see what you actually got. So see, for instance, you can you know when you say, oh, you can do this, you can do that. Oh, you're actually ultimate friend as well. Nice. But see what I'm saying? Because I could go onto yours and then actually look at these. The question I want to know is what's all that about the top bit where it's got Sprint X, Firearm. Are those like the core things that you can actually put onto things? Are those the plague ones? Yeah, I told you. See, I went out looking for those. I went out looking for them. Yep. So we're on the same page on that. Yes. What? Well, these are the cores that you can put in, but I can't do yet till I've done like a certain quest. Like this thing that I'm doing now, trying to get Bunny. is 2 quests. 1 because of Bunny, and 2 because it is well, an ultimate. But the thing is, the one thing that I don't get right is yeah, I know, I just told you that I haven't got the rank yet, but it also a mission as well, so you know, hey. But yeah, so yeah, so it's kind of weird, but yeah, it's cool though. But yeah, if you say that ultimate Frenner is gonna blow up the screen, then yeah. Like for instance, the one that I did yesterday was pretty cool. See, look, as soon as I get in the way of someone, that's it. That's where my thing goes. That's where I mess up. But yeah, it's crazy how it works. And I'm almost level 18 anyway, or rank 18, depending on how you want to say it. But yeah, it's kind of cool. But see what I'm saying? As soon as I lose speed, most of the times I'm kind of in trouble. In trouble like crazy. And then when I lose speed, then I'm pretty much dead. Hey, how come that didn't work? See, look, no speed. But it's good though, because we're still able to so that's the thing that I don't really like about Bunny anyway. It has to keep on running. There's no things. See, like that, for instance, last couple of times I've been doing this, I've been kind of dying. Alright, but it's mental how it works. Hey, that put it at the top now. Oh, that puts it at the top now. That's easy. That's a bit quicker. That's quicker. But yeah, mental. And as I say, I've been trying to do loads of things at the moment, trying to just go around, just do small videos. So, you know. Right. To Albion. Right, give me a second, guys. But yeah, it's cool. It's just that it's just gone a bit weird. But yeah, if all goes well, so if you're willing to run in that place with us for the next, like, I don't know, if you've got anything going on tomorrow, then until 12. If you haven't got anything going on tomorrow, like, you know, with the other day, I'm gonna run the seed vault like crazy, then you know, we'll do it until then. And I think when the other day I kind of finished with you, and then I was still a bit on a bit of a high. Then, as you can see, I did a Minecraft thing, and then I don't know. That seems to be better for me, you know, doing Minecraft, because I was up to like about, you know, 500 views, and there was like over like 300 people in the stream. It was messed up. It was great, you know. Oh, by the way, how do you like the new colours? I went into the store, that robot one, and tried to buy all the things, you know. So you know, I could have something, you know. And then lucky enough, I got some colours anyway, which was nice. So yeah. Still not done yet. And there. When landing a firearm, critical hit has a 20% chance to grant. Version, have a version, removes debuffs for 3 seconds and grants debuff immunity for the. Well, that's cool. Oh, I see. If you get if you get all the line, the last one becomes it. Ah, I thought you meant when you unlock that. Ah. So 1, 2, 3. I got that one because when I was on Freya, it seemed like, you know, it seemed like it was more deadly. That's cool. That means we got more damage coming in, which that one doesn't really seem to work well because we don't really use the thing anyway. So they should all be at the top now. Yeah. That's why I got green in there, because I decided, you know what, I'll go along with Rhea. But the only problem is with thingy, which as you can see, all of them have got different letters and stuff now, so I can see which one's which. So say for instance, I need to go on a hand cannon, well then I'll go on the A's, you know. But then I got these. I wasn't too sure which ones were better for Freya, but I think it's these ones that are better, but I'm not sure, but I'll get there. But then again, Toxic and Tech, because she seemed like she's a very, very techy person, and then it seemed like these ones are the best one, and that one seemed like it's the best one because look at that one, it's got singular and Toxic skill, so very nice. But we're getting there. Right, so let's see. This one has max shield, max AP. Question for you, since you like, I play for a bit, send me invite. Cool. Question: do you know what that DBNO distribution is? Because I'm not too sure what it is, because I don't know what it is. Do you know what it means? You know what that is? Because that might be a good thing, but I've always went, yeah. Anyway, let's see what we got. So it's got HP, so no. Ooh, HP. $416. That one seems like it's better. 275. Yeah. Okay. Down but not out. It's how long you are on your knees before you die. Oh, so you know. So basically, when I was on the floor the other day, in the seed vault, and some reason it was saying the word Albion. That's what that is. Ah, okay, cool. How come they didn't put like timeout or something? You know, because you know it'd make it a lot easier. So basically, that means I have an extra 0.217 seconds to you know, wait for you to revive me. Because if so, cool. Alright, it's that one. Next one. So it's this one. Defense, HP recovery. So seems like it's worse. Defense, HP recovery. That might be better. So we'll put that on there. Turn number up. Okay, nah. So what we got? My shields. So defense is better on there. Yeah, that seems better. Max shield. That one's better. Yeah. Alright, and then see, that's the problem with the letterbox. It always has too many things in there. Right, anyway, which one have we got? We've got this one. It's max HP. So let's see if we got it. 646. No. HP. I think. I think that one's better. If I ever. That one might be better. Like, actually better. Okay, we have an arc training. Defense. Yes, please. Right. Yeah, as I say, I went to this guy and I pretty much bought. Hey, is that you? No. Sorry, I thought it was you for a second because I seen it. Well, I do go on it, but obviously I can't today. I think you said something like Fridays and Saturdays or something like that when it was open. So yeah. So a bit shitty. I have a timer as well that might go off later when the thing works. So I've got 26 minutes for that, and that's what's being built there. So that's what I mean. No, instant research. What does instant research mean? Total instant complete cost 7. Insert into research cost will not be the research is stopped. What? You can actually set the things up without actually going crazy. Nice. And look, I've got money because, as I say, so hopefully I'm gonna wait, and then if the next battle pass happens, then I won't be in there as much. So, yeah. Friday to Monday, pay, not worth it. Yeah, I know. But that's what I mean though, there's got to be somewhere where like for instance you said we could have a bunny, so I'm not too sure where that is yet anyway. Like for instance you said something about the shop, so we can have a look in there, and then Descendant, and then but then as you can see, then it's like that. So I'm not too sure what that is. And then see, that doesn't work. So, and then Bondos. So there's got to be somewhere where you can do the ticket. Like obviously when I did my thing, this gave me the money, you know, that I bought. I don't want to delete that because then obviously I know, you know, where I did. But as you can see, I don't know where it is. And what I did was I bought this one, not that one. I bought this one, but because I had the PS Stars thing, I had £5 already, so I only had to pay £3, and then I got that. So it wasn't bad, but hey, it was cool. Right, wonder where it is in. Have you got any ideas where it might be?
Oh, a special human child. What do you need?
Don't know. Research status. Research complete. Research. Oh, okay. Standby. Research ended. Okay, there's got to be something that you can use somewhere. But also as well, there is a question for you. When I've been doing these invasions, for some reason it's been saying something like iron heart particles. Now, I'm not too sure what they are, but I'm thinking that they're the arc training things, maybe. But I'm not exactly too sure. But, yeah.
If all modules were the same, I'd be out of a job, right?
Right. I can finish that one off now. Or I can get 2 bits more extra. Actually, wait, I got 1, 5, so I can get 3 bits. Well, what would you do in this situation? Would you do 1 and have 1 complete, or would you do 1 of everything? There are for the inversion reinforcement skills. Inversion. Is that thing that we were talking about before, where we're going to unlock 1, but the last ones are the passive ones? Because if so, nice. You know, at the bottom, underneath your descendant thing. Cool. Okay. Cool. What would you do in this situation? Remember, it's your build still, so you know. Would you put 1 in everything? You know, I think so. I can put 1 in there, 1 in there, 1 in there. So then it's all. You know, then I only have to go get 1 point in each of them then, which is nice. Or would you just go for the electric straight away, and then still have bits? No, I'd max my cooldown. Okay. Well, we can still do another one anyway, so it's good. Still got 600, so we can still get 1 in there. So what would you do now? Would you go for... You've got focus on singular, which you said about the skill cooldowns, so I'm guessing you're going to say go for the singular one. You do what you want, man. But it's your build though. I'm just trying to make it so when we go in this fight now, I won't be as pathetic as, you know, as you would. No MP conversion. Okay. There you go. So that way I'm less likely to you know, look like a fool, which is nice. Right. We're getting there. We're getting there. Right. I think I'm done. Oh yeah, there is one more thing I've got to show you. The 6.1 is always 6.1 on the focus mods. Okay. There is one thing I've got to show you. Look. Ooh. Just to show you. Weapon. Look, it's full. I wasn't meant to take it out then, but never mind. Look, it's all full. Look, it's all full. And look, it says max bounce is 5. So, you know, look at it, it's done. Why is it in storage? Well, as you know, some reason I was always using it, always. And as you can see now, I'm doing all these because I'm trying to get up. So there's and basically I'm going to use it mainly when I'm on Ajax. I think the weapons I'm going to use on Ajax is shotgun, tactical rifle, and that. But hey, I think it's because I don't want to use it yet, because as you can see, the more I use it, you know, everything else seems to go eh. There's an inversion skill that gives it more cogs. Well, in that case, yeah, I think I've seen that one. I think that was on this one somewhere. No, I think there was something. Yeah, I think it was. Just can't remember which one it was. And HP is. I can't remember which one it was. I can't remember which one it was now. But I think that's what you're saying. It's in here somewhere. Using. I don't know. I can't remember what it was. But you looked at it. Bottom. This one? What? Bottom. Alright, hold on. I gotta read better. Oh, there you go, that's on. There you go. Using medicine grants evolution, cutting down mechanism. Sorry, I didn't read the top bit, I was reading the bottom bit. So yeah, that's on there. That's the one. Sorry. The second one didn't read it. Yeah, I couldn't read straight away, so. Right, are you ready to do this? If so, let's use one of your remotes and I can see if I can find you. Use one of your remotes and I'll come and find you, and then we'll go and get crazy in the place. Where are you at the moment anyway? Are you in this place? Right. Okay, social. You ready? Yeah, my eyesight was pretty shitty. So, yeah. So, pretty shit. You ready? If you're ready, just say the word yes, and then I'll, I'm not in your Albion. What do you mean, not in my Albion? Do you mean, like, there's lobbies? Like, say there's a certain amount of people, like 30 people in one lobby, and then another lobby, and then... Because if so, then okay. So basically, you won't be able to find each other, so... If I do that, and then party invitation, and then I'll wait for you to respond, and then once done, so who are you going on as in here? Are you going to try and break my screen? Yeah. You're going to try and break my screen? Let's see how my screen does. You gonna go on Frenna? You said Frenna was cool. Also, by doing this as well, look, I get Ultimate Ajax stuff as well, blueprint. So you know, which is nice. See, now all these I can do on my own and then with you as well, but the ones that I've got to do on my own 100% I think is the inset battles, because, well, you know, even though it gives you an option, but that's how I feel though. I've got to at least run the mission at least once first, and then if I can do it, like for instance, I'm running it on Bunny, so obviously we know we can do it because we've just been doing it for the last couple of hours. But obviously, you know. Hey. Oh, and what I was saying as well, the reason why I keep on doing high five, which we can change that up now. Which would you rather have, a high five or a fist bump, or do you want to mix and match every time? Because I do the high five or the fist bump to let you know when I'm ready. Because obviously you're going to keep on running like crazy. But obviously, because my loading screen is great, like you're probably in the battle already, but you keep on waiting. You know, a couple of times you've been in the hot tub, a couple of times you've been on the chair, a couple of times you've just been having dances. So yeah. So, but which would you prefer? Do you want to do the fist bump? Yeah. There she is. Right. Look, watch. Fist bump. Let's do it. Yeah. And then that way it knows that I'm ready. So go on then. Let's do this. Let's break the screen. Let's break the screen. Let's break this screen, brother or sister. See, I still don't know if you're a dude or a dudette yet. But no worries. Oh yeah, it's already breaking. Yeah. The screen is already breaking. Yeah. The screen is already breaking. Now I think you've got the same as what I've got on Frenna. Which for some reason when you said, oh I need to use the Venom one, for some reason I think you're on the same one as me. There's one with a pool on, and then that's about it. Whereas on the other one, there is something where it just has footsteps. Yeah, let's do this. I can't wait to get in this bit. You know, let's break this bitch. Which we don't want to break it, because obviously if we break it, then I've got no computer anymore. But yeah. Right, you ready to break the computer? Let's do this. Let's break it. You go to the right, I'll go to the left, and then I'll, if we can make it through the screen, then wait, it's not breaking? Wait, it didn't break. It didn't break. What the hell? Okay, it didn't break. Okay, I thought it was gonna break, but clearly not. But see what I mean? Crazy. I thought it was gonna break. But clearly it didn't break. Got to the heart and you're dead. We need right now. See, look, she's got skills. See, like for instance, like this. For instance, I don't feel like I do anything. I feel like I'm just a cheerleader. Yeah. Give me a S. Give me an E. Give me an R. What's that spell? Super Toad. Right. How much money you got? I got 230. And by the looks of it, I need at least maybe 4 million now. Hence the reason why I'm doing this, so. Okay, what does that mean? Oh, I like this as well when it says the score, and pretty much it's like crazy. But yeah, it's mental, and if you want to change characters, let me know. Like for instance, if you want, you could try and boost Ajax up if you wanted to, but I don't really want to do, like, as I said, with Frena's moves, I have the one that I like at the moment is where it's got a, well, it's got on both of them where you spit out some sort of thing, yeah, which is nice, and it just blows up a little bit, and then kills everybody, and then kills everybody, and then kills everybody, and then kills everybody, and kills everybody, which I love that. I like that. And then there's I'm not too sure. Right, if you got the one that I think you've got on, which I think is on both of them anyway, the ones that I've seen, if you press your second skill in, it should say a toxic armor, yeah? Now that one is weird for me, I'm not too sure. Now do I put on and then let them hit me, or don't actually let them hit me, but you know, obviously it hits me when ready and stuff. Look, old school. See, I do that because then we know we're ready. Yeah, that. So, because what I was doing first, I was hitting things, and then there you go. Right, we're ready. Let's go. Because when that's on, when I was doing it, I was getting hit, and then they were blowing up, and then when I was hitting them, they were also doing it. So you know. It was mental. Yeah, break the screen. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And this is what I'm saying though. If we can do this like really, really crazy, like you don't have to stay back. I don't have to, you know, level up anything. And you can see that I've already done all this bit. So, you know, you just kill all the stragglers and kill everybody basically, and then I'll well try doing them. But I know what you're doing now, which is kind of cool. Which is kind of cool because it gives me a bit of time to you know, look like a boss. But I'm not too fussed really. I know I can do it on my own. I know I can make the money back. You know, so with you know, it's just a bonus. The only downside is when I'm with you though, or when I'm with someone higher than me, it doesn't seem like if we, here we go, ready for the screen break. Yeah, let's go. Screen break. Screen break. Screen break. See, in a way with Frena, it seems pretty cool because all you do is put your things down and then it's great. Now with Frena, what I've noticed, I do actually need the mana. I do actually need the mana. If I haven't got the mana, then I'm pretty shit. And I reckon, I'm not saying this, but I reckon the best move for me at the moment is the thingy one, the gun. Because some reason it seems like it helps a lot. But I don't know, it seems like that's the one. That seems like the one that helps out. You know, if I'm having trouble. But then again, I haven't leveled up yet. I'm only about level 30 or something like that. So I haven't ranked up yet. So I will do though. But yeah, it's kind of weird. So how much gold have you got at the moment? See, look, it doesn't seem like there's much from it. We get 100. Also, I love the missions where it says you get in 100 for it, but yet you actually get in the stuff in the battle as well, which is nice. Like for instance, I tried it out when I was searching for all the bits with Bunny to get all my Bunny parts. Over 20 million. Wow. Nice. Question for you: is every one of your builds pretty much done? So if you run through them with anything, you know, you can pretty much do anything. Because if so, there is one thing I want to try. You know the disrupt ones when you're in these invasions. There's a disrupt one, but for some reason when I went in it one time on my own, some reason there was like this sort of like egg-shaped boss thing, and as soon as it used its laser on me, I was like pretty much dead. But it's crazy. What, you've not done one? Oh, or are you saying all your builds aren't ready yet? Because if so, then hey. See, look, now we can mix it up. Look, we can mix it up. Fist bomb! Yay! Fist bomb! Whoa. Fist bomb! Well, I do this so I know that we're ready to go, because you know that we know that we're ready to go, because you don't know that my screen's loaded up. I don't know your screen's loaded up, so you know it's crazy. So come on, hurry up, hurry up. I only do this just to so that way we know we're both ready. You know. Yeah, that. Come on. If you're not going to do my thing, then we're not ready. I guess the novelties wore off then, I guess. No, well, never mind. Actually, I'm going to see something. If for some reason I stay out of the way, will my screen stay alive? I do like Brenna though, because all this green stuff is great. Like for instance, when I first did the signal with her, I already straight away did her. I already did her straight away, which is pretty cool. But yeah, stop at the bit for 2 seconds, and then I'll yeah, so don't go into the bit until we both get there. I won't go into the bit, and then I'll see how it goes. See if it breaks my screen, and then if it still breaks my screen, then I don't know what's going on. Right, yeah. So wait. Get all your mana. Right, go and do your thing. Go and do your thing. Go heart it. Go on. I'm gonna see if when you do it, it breaks my screen. If it breaks my screen still, then obviously we're in trouble. Just look at her. My screen is a little bit. It is. Yeah, it is a little bit iffy. Yeah, it's still iffy, but not as breakable. It's breakable, but not as breakable. Yeah. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Alright, let's go. See, like that. It's funny, she doesn't really do much because she just runs around like a crazy person. With Brenna, she just basically puts her on the floor and then runs around like a crazy person. Which is crazy. So, either way, these two characters are always running around like crazy people. But, it's cool though. But in a way, with Brenna, as soon as you put your thing down, and if you've got the skill up, like Bonnie's thing is almost up, pretty much you don't have to do anything. You just stand there and then just wait for everybody to just go, huh? Have we got a weapon done? We have. Right, so we'll take that off and... So if it hasn't got a love heart on it, then... Tactical rifle. Okay. Ready for more? So, do that. Do that. Actually, I should probably do this afterwards, you know, because... otherwise I'll miss out on yeah. Whew. Crazy. So yeah, it seems like it's still dodgy, but not dodgy enough. Now, in that bit, does it still do it for you? Does it still go like almost about to break the computer, even though you're on a higher version than what I'm on? Because if so, wow. But there is a lot going on though. The reason why I love these invasion things, obviously they're no Sigma, because Sigma is pretty cool, because they, you know, have about 1 million enemies and just keep on coming and coming and coming and coming and coming. But these, they have so many enemies. I'm worried for Ajax when he gets in there, because he's only got his weapons, and you know, when he gets his mana back, he can use his jump and his power, which is great. But once those are done, pretty much he has to sort of wait. No, I'm just gonna keep going now. You don't want to do that anymore, so screw you. Screw you. I don't care. Yeah, screw you. I don't care. You don't want to do it? That's fine by me. That's fine by me. You know, we won't do it. See, look, you don't know that you're in. See, where's the green? Where's the green, eh? Where's the green? Where's the green? See, where's the green? There's no green, man. See, look, you don't know. Look, see, look at this. See, look at that. You were up top, and you didn't. You could have been doing some of this, but you know. But see, look, you're up at the top. See? See? Crazy. Or are you waiting for me to do it all? See? Look. See? Mental. Oh, now you want to do the fist bump and stuff. Fine. Or are you messing with stuff? See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I do that's why I do these, so that way I know I'm ready and I know you're ready. Actually, I'll see how far I can get before you know, you join in. You know, let's see if I can break the screen on my own. You know, and give you a bit of a break. You know, that trigger finger is a bit and then we'll see how it goes. That way you can have a bit of a break, and then people can still see that I can still do whatever it is. Well, I'm almost up to the bit where we can break the screen. So, let's see how it goes. But see, that's why I wasn't doing the fist bump and thingy. So that way I know that you're ready, I know that I'm ready, and I know that we're ready to go. There we go, screen breakage. Woo! Screen breakage. See, look, that's why I don't like it when I'm running and I get in crazy. See, look at that, mental. Mental. Mental it is. Hey, you're in front. You're in front already? Wow. See, that's what I'm saying. I didn't know what you were doing. So next time, before we start, you know, before we start, do like some sort of fist bump or something. That way we know that we're both ready. You know, so if we don't know we're ready, then it's a bit annoying. Anyway, you haven't even said how you like my colours. You know. See, mental. 40 already. Wow. Wow. Got 2 guns. I put some in before. Right, I need to just get some things and then we can just go back in. Right. Alright. Sorry, neighbour at the door. Oh. Yeah, what was the problem with the other one then? You know, where you just ran off? You know, you didn't do the high five or the fist bump or if you want, you can do something. If you've got an emote that's good, but you know, and then when I'm ready, you'll see me either join you, like say for instance with your rock ones, you'll see me bowing down to you and stuff like that, you know, or with your if you've got that thing you want, the one that you give like some sort of card to, and then you see me bowing down to you and you give each other kisses and whatever, then you know. But hey, it's up to you, right? Does that mean you're good? Is everything still happening, you know, or do you have to go or anything, or you know? Either way, yeah. But see what I mean though, with Descendants, it's not giving me enough views and whatever than it was meant to. Whereas with Minecraft, I don't know, but it is. Oh, there you go, you're doing something, yay. That way, and you're naked as well. You're naked. You're naked. Go on, hurry up. Alright, let's just put me guns on and then just gotta get rid of all these. Alright, I need some new guns. I had one. And then submachine gun. So submachine guns. So now I need to change this to a submachine gun one. Submachine gun. The middle bits get better. Wait, where was it? The club was right now. Machine gun. Right, and then that's that one, so cool. So happy days. Right. So let's see. Right, so see, and now we know. You're gonna kill them all with no clothes on. Lol, 111 slots. Yep. I know. Naked truth. Wow. They're even dying without even falling on the floor. That's how fast that we're killing them. Or you're killing them. You know. The only downside is, because I'm not killing them, I'm not grabbing the thing as quick. So then my MP is losing out. But it's cool though. Remember to wait at the screen break. That way, you know, we can do it properly. We can break the screen. So don't go any further than the screen break, but here we go. Right, you ready? 3. I'll go to the left, you go to the right, let's go. Screen break. Look at it, it's gonna break. It's gonna break. It's gonna break, so one of these days. It's gonna break. I don't know when, but it's gonna break. I don't know when it's gonna break, but it is gonna break. It is gonna break one of these days. Ow. See, because they're pretty much just dying from like the. Nah, I fell off. I fell off. He pushed me and it fell off. See, with my bunny, with hardly any shield and stuff. Oh, he pushed me off again. Kill him. He pushed me. Revenge me. Revenge me. Revenge me. $149. Hey, we got some art tuner. Have you got any art tuner ready, or is yours full like to the brim? So if it's full to the brim already, then yeah. If it's full to the brim, then hot tub. Alright, I think that's everything. Right. How much money we got now? We got 800. So that'll be another skill done. Wow, how many slots have you got? Well, the funny thing is, as I said, I went into that shop and I bought well, everything. You know, because it said like things. I maxed arc. Oh. Well, in that case, then never mind. I was going to say, if you wanted to, we could get some points and then go back and do that. So. And I should be a little bit more healthier, a little bit more now, you know, because on the last one, I've got defense, and I'm putting on defense the next one, or next two, I think it is. There's like a little corner, and it's going crazy. What, is that how many slots you've got? Wow. Yeah, that's the thing that I like about this game compared to, like, say, for instance, Division. You get 100 slots, yeah, which is great, but the only problem is, every 2 seconds, you get in something straight away. Like, if you're going into a high place, like, for instance, I know I'm fine for some stuff, but you might have some stuff that isn't. See, I know when you oh, fine, we'll do yours. See, when I join, then we know it's over. That means it's done, and then we can go. So whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready, or we can have a groove for a bit. Yeah, girls rule the world. Who runs the world? Girls. I like this dance. I even put it onto like a short, and for some reason loads of people like this dance. There's a few other dances, but hey. Let's do this. Yeah, buddy. Let's do this. Let's go inside. Hey, have you got that move with the thing on? the gun. Are we dancing right now? Cool. Wait, can you do that on your own and not with anybody else? Because if so, that's cool. Sorry, I had to move, otherwise I'll lose my power. That's one of the downsides with Bunny. She can't rest. If she stops, she pretty much dies. Have you glitched it so you know, you're dancing all the time? I think we might have glitched it. I think we might be breaking the game. Because you're still using the tune, which is nice. And some of my things aren't working. Look at this. Electric and toxic. Like Britney Spears, but, you know. I won! No, I didn't. You're already through. I was going to say I won. I beat you to it. No. You were already there. You ready to break the screen again? Let's break the screen! Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. That's a good song, guys. Good song. Good song. I think we did it on ECW, I think it was, and then for some reason it was kind of fun, and then it was nice. It was nice. It was. See, now the only thing with Brennan that's a bit iffy is sometimes, like for me at the moment, they aren't dying straight away. But see, look, I think we've glitched it, because every time I'm next to you, I can hear your emote music, which is nice, I guess. I can hear your things. I can hear the thing, so I'm not too sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, or it just makes it more fun. Either way, mental. Crazy. See, listen. See, you're not actually doing that sound, but it's there. Yeah. I think we might have broke the game a little bit. I think we might have broke it a little bit. Yeah. Ooh, I can take the launcher off. Let's see if we got another one. Shotgun. Nice. Yeah. What's that one? Yeah. See, I told you, different dances. Right, I'll see you in 2 seconds. 255 for the slots. Nice. But the only problem is that you're not actually full rank though. You're only 29. You know, I thought it was 40. Or is it mastery rank 29 the highest? I don't know. It seems like there's more, but hey. But hey. Either way, mental. Right, I'm just going to nip to the toilet while we do this. Right, I'm back. Right, let's get me stuff sorted. So I want to put shotgun on. Yeah, because I think the shotgun one is better. Right, machine gun. Electrical. Yeah, right, okay, let's go. Alright, morning. Alright, fist bump in the tub. See, I do that so that way I know that I'm ready, and then you know that you're ready. 30, but no one can get it yet. I am at max XP. No more player PS4 with S3 update and old Xbox 2. No more player PS4 with S3. Don't know what that means, but welcome to the stream and hello. You didn't high five, so you just went straight away. Okay, so we're not doing that. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. It's fine. Don't worry. You don't have to high five or wherever. It's all good. You have PS5? Not yet, but one day. When GTA 6 comes out, possibly. If I'm still alive, you know. Got a good 10,000 years yet, roughly. So, you know. Maybe about 210, maybe? But when I can finally play GTA. That'd be fun though, just about to load it up, and then just about to play the game, and then all of a sudden, you know, I die. I've been waiting 10,000 years for this freaking game, and when it got here, I'm gonna die. That'd be fun. You have PS5 now? Yeah. One day. One day. There's a few games that I need to get for PS5 straight away, but at the moment I've got no, you know, job, so no proper income coming in, unless for some reason someone's really, really good every month and donates, then, you know, that'll be amazing. But until then, I mean, the game will not work with PS4 when Season 3 comes out. Well, it'll probably still work, just not work. Like for instance, if you're on PS4 at 5, I might not be able to team up with you, but I can still play the game, just not get anything new, you know. So everything will be repetitive all the time. There'll be no new suits, no new things, you know. Just basically, but I don't see why they don't do that though. If it's Sony, they should still. If it's PlayStation and it's Sony, they should just keep on going. You know, like I don't get why they do that. Though. Well, I do know why they do it. You know, obviously. So they do it for the good old money situation. You know? Yeah, and if I can't play it, then it's a bit shitty until I get a PS5. Because the other day, well, last night even, I just bought the battle pass. So that was nice. But yeah, me now game devs say no more in live YouTube and game website too. Yeah, well, we'll find out that when it happens. If it does, it's not a really big loss to me. In a way, I paid £8 for it, I guess, because now I spent money on it. So, but the thing is, if and when I get the PS5, yeah, I'll be on it. It's not a really big, big threat. So I've got my money's worth out of it anyway. So not a big thing, but yeah. But yeah, if it stopped the gameplay like fully, like I can't even load her up like I did with Paladins that one time. That was kind of cool-ish game. PvP, basically all towers game. Moving from one side to the other, and then there you go. PC better, bro. Well, if you've got a couple of grand and you fancy donating it, then by all means. But otherwise, because I do need to get like some sort of laptop PC sort of thing, so that way I can stream Nintendo Switch as well. But yeah. But hey, if you fancy doing that, though, that's by all means. That'd be great. Just make sure if you are going to do a link first and you are going to donate a small amount, like say for instance £1, €1, whatever, the smallest of your currency, and then I'll see if I get it. If I get it, great. Then you can go crazy and do your 10 million donation if you wanted to. That is, if you wanted to. If you want to, then you can do the 10 million thing. But otherwise, yeah, let's go. Alright, see, that's more like it. Then we both know that we're ready. So we're good. So now we can see you destroying the world. Then we can see me destroying the world. Yo! But see what I mean though, when you come in with the poison, I still think that people are better than Bunny.
No chance.
But I don't know. Maybe when I've upgraded it, it's fine. So it's crazy. But we'll get there. Look at the death. The death. Seriously, let the bodies hit the floor. Yeah. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. In a way, if you look at the screen, in a way, it's kind of nice because she's bringing the environment back to, the green. She's making it green. He's making it green, man. Green. Or are you doing the footstep one? Maybe you have got the other one on. Have you got the footstep one on? Which one have you got on? Have you got the footstep one on or the pool? Have you got the footstep one or the pool? Yeah, let's break the screen, baby. Let's break the screen. Yeah, break the screen. Oh, yes. Doesn't last as long for you though. When with you, and you use the green, it doesn't seem to last as long. I mean, it lasts about 10 seconds. Whereas with me, it lasts good, like 30 seconds. Yeah. Crazy. But either way. Mental. This is the only place where I really feel like I'm actually doing something. Just this bit. Shit, fell. Shit. Nope. Almost died. Well, not died, but you know. Shit, I'm down. So this is that. So this is what that DBN thing is. Is that what this is? This DBN thing? Is that what this is? That's what that DBN thing is. Nice. Try this game, Vindicticus Dying Fate. Do us a favour, dude. Comment that chat on a video or in my Discord, and I will try it. But if I have to pay for something, then it might not go too well. But yeah, is it for PlayStation? Can I play it on the PS4, or do I have to actually get up a bit more? Because either way, I will give it a go. You know, because then it'll make you more happy to watch this streamer, because it's something that you want to see. You know, like for instance, most of the night I was trying to watch Unspeakable play Minecraft, but for some reason he said he's going to play it for 24 hours. You can't see me doing the quotation marks, but you know, but he's actually playing it like maybe like the first hour maybe, and then like at the point where I'm at the moment, he's asleep, or he's looking like he's asleep, you know, or he might be asleep, but on camera he's not doing anything. All he's doing is going straight in the mine, which is great, because technically you don't have to. They didn't actually set anything to what they have to do 24 hours. But hey, well, it's good. Fictitious Dying Fate. Because if so, noise. We might try it. Right, not in there. Nah. So, anyway. Yes. Now game demo for testing, but really good game. Cool. As I said, is it for PS4? Is it for PS5? Is it for PS4/PS5? What's it for? Because if it's for PS5, obviously I won't be able to do it, so you know. Ready when you are, Serpentide. Alright. Here's the demo on PS5. Alright, let's go. Game on. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Come on, this environment needs a bit of green to it. Come on. Where's the green? I'm giving the blue skies. Where's the green floors, eh? Where's the green floors? These blue skies need green floors. Yeah, I hit it. Where's the green floors? Where's the green floors? There's no green floors, man. There's no green floors. That's a good thing anyway, if you're waiting behind, because some reason you can, you know, collect all the little bits that we don't have. Ah, that's a green floor. Yeah, that's a green floor. Green and blue is a perfect, you know, look at that. Look at the green environment. You know, environment friendly. These people are. Look at them. The green floor and the blue skies. Yeah. The green grass and the blue sky. Look at it, look at the green, look at that, look at the green. Now if you don't like your plants and stuff, look away. Look away. But if you do love it, see, I think you're on the thingy. I think you're on the footprint one. Maybe it might be better than the pool one because well, when you get the skill buff right, then it will. But yeah. You're already there? Wow. See, with the screen all going all weird and stuff, you never know when you're where you are. It's crazy. Beep beep, coming through. Coming through. Coming through, beep beep. Ah, I just caught me. See that end? Ha. It caught me. But look at this though, the greenery and the green skies and the blue skies and the green floor. Right, when we finish this one, do me a favour, tell me that you got the one with the footprints on. Right, have you got the one with the footprints, or have you got the pool one, or have you got a different one? Because I think every time I'm coming behind you, I see little plods, so I'm thinking you might have the footstep one. Now for me at the moment, the footstep one doesn't seem to work because I haven't got the effective range. So, but the good news is though, because I'm doing this bunny and I've got pretty much, yeah, because every time when I was in Sigma and running around, every time they tried to get into us, they got a little bit of poison and then they pretty much died. So, you know. See, I like this WA dude. He doesn't say hello, which is great. He doesn't give you the answers what you want. So, it is great. But otherwise, welcome to the stream, dude, you know, or do that. You know, whatever it is, you know, have fun. You know? And hopefully if I can find this, if you can do like a comment on one of my videos doing that, saying that game, or if Serpentide can text me